What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash Season 4 video. So I thought we have a long time until the Flash is back on our TV screens, but I thought I would bring you something where I think they might actually be going with the Flash TV show. So again, it is a long wait, but welcome people to this channel. If you're new, if you enjoyed the video, a subscribe is super appreciated, as well as a like. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. I don't think you can do it, but let's see if you actually can. That'd be freaking awesome. And as well, I want to announce as well, I will be doing a giveaway for when I hit, hopefully, 4,000 subscribers as well. So let's see if we can get there. The faster we get there, the faster we will have a giveaway to do. So, the Flash Season 4. At the end of the Flash Season 3, we had a really interesting thing where Barry goes into the Speed Force, and that is it. He goes with his kind of the construct of his mother there, and he goes into the Speed Force. What will happen? We don't know. What will happen afterwards? Will Wally West fill the shoes just like after Crisis on Infinite Earths? Will he become the real Flash for the future? Not future Flash, but he will be taking up the mantle of the Flash, Barry Allen. So, obviously, that is madness, and the reason for Barry having to go into the Speed Force is all down to the fact that, well, they took our friend Jay Garrick out of the Speed Force, and that caused this kind of rift. Massive Speed Force storms were going off, and then what we had was Barry having to go into the Speed Force to kind of really, it explains why there needs to be a speedster in the Speed Force, and that is actually because, well, these storms will go off, it is unstable, Speed Force becomes unstable. Now, interestingly as well, this is actually similar to a storyline in the comic books. I mentioned Crisis on Infinite Earths, where Barry sacrificed himself to take on the Anti-Monitor. Well, what we actually had here was, well, Barry has had Speed Force storm, or Central City has had Speed Force storms in the comics, most notably, of course, in the DC Rebirth line, which started last year, and the rebooting, or the kind of renumbering of all these Flash comics, or all the DC comics after 52 issues. So what happened here is we had a Speed Force storm, and weirdly, very weirdly, we actually had a whole host of brand new speedsters come to life. So quite similar to what happened in the first season, in the first episode, where we had that storm go off, or the antimatter thing go off, and then we obviously had a lot of metas be created from that. Well, what happened here is we had a lot of metas be created, or in this case, they were merely just speedsters. And what happened was we had Barry be told that what happened was it was all his fault. All these speedsters were created due to the fact that, well, it was the excess energy coming off himself. So we had a brand new team. We had Meena Dhawan, who was an Argus member turned Star Labs scientist, and she actually became a speedster herself. So weirdly, she became a speedster, and then what happened was we had her become the hero Fast Track, and Fast Track was actually able to kind of track all the speedsters and see where they're going, which gave her a unique ability. And each one of these speedsters seemingly had a special new ability, a new speedster ability, much like obviously we had the phasing between stuff and all that. Well, they were each given one of those new techniques, which was really cool. So Meena Dhawan was the one who helped Barry work out this Speed Force storm, and she also helped run the speedster training facility at Star Labs, which is really awesome. And I think that if we're going to have in the Flash Season 4, if this storm does kick off and give us loads and loads of speedsters, well, this is probably what is going to happen. I think that we will see that, and we will see Meena Dhawan here as well. Now, spoilers, she was actually seemingly killed by August Hart Godspeed. So Barry's friend in the CCPD became Godspeed. He was struck by this lightning as well, and he became Godspeed, and he had the ability of being able to put himself in multiple places at the same time. So he has that ability there, and obviously Meena had her own fast track ability as well. So what happened here was she was killed, but she actually wasn't. So in the Flash 20, we had Meena Dhawan. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. I hope I am. I know one of you motherfuckers will actually put it in the comments that I'm pronouncing it wrong. But what will happen is that she is then revealed to be an agent of Black Hole. And Black Hole were people who were using speedster weapons. They had weapons powered by the Speed Force. And what happened there is that, well, it was absolutely insane. We had Godspeed, we had August Hart face off against them, and Godspeed killed quite a few speedsters, killed a lot of them, and absorbed all of their energy as well to further bolster his powers. And Black Hole were experimenting on all these speedsters. So it's not looking good, but interestingly, I reckon we will have Meena, who will be the one who will help them work out what these Speed Force storms are, perhaps, and she will become a speedster herself. Maybe we won't have a speedster villain, but we will have someone who can work out or help the team work out what is going on here. I know it's a long shot. She is only a recent addition, and she has only really recently actually become the agent of Black Hole, and we don't know what is going on there. We don't know the final full story of everything about that. So there is more to come. I will be doing more videos as well on the Flash. I will bring what speedsters I want to come to this as well. Also got an Arrow video coming up very soon of what villains I want as well. So that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.